Sometimes Excel will make you question your sanity. It's very clear that if I was to add up these three numbers, that the total should be 3.03. But as you can see, Excel adds it up to 3.04, leaving me thinking, what the heck's going on? Here's what's happening. Excel didn't add it up wrong. The truth is that those numbers actually aren't 1.01. You can only see 1.01 because you formatted it to just show two decimal places. But if I expand the decimal places, you can see that it's actually 1.01 and some change. So it's almost like Excel is doing its job too good because it's adding up all that change. In this case, it's resulting in there being an extra cent in the sum of all those numbers. Now this commonly happens when the numbers that you're adding up were something that was previously divided. In this example here, I'm trying to figure out the cost per widget. So I'm taking the total cost of the box divided by the number of widgets inside and determining what their total value is per widget, which would be 1.01. But again, it's not exactly 1.01. It's really 1.0115. But I don't want Excel to add up all those partial cents. So the way around that is to round the number. Now Excel has three versions of round. There's round, which just follows the regular rules of rounding up or down depending on the value. Then there's round down, which will always round the number down to the nearest cent. Now to be clear on that, if the value you're rounding is 1.0199999, it'll round it down to 1.01. And then there's round up. Round up works the same way, except it always jumps it to the next cent. So in that case, if your number is 1.01000001, it's going to bump it up to 1.02. When rounding, pick whichever one makes sense to you. For me, I like to be conservative, so I typically round up. So all we're going to do to fix this formula is to wrap the division formula that we did in round and specify how many decimal places we want to round it to. In this case, 2 decimal places. Now the problem's solved and you won't have to question your sanity anymore.